gives Terence Crawford the boot. I'm fighting Fundora next. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Cardinal Red Sports. Let's talk about it. Alright, y'all. So, Tim Tszyu went down last night in a bloody mess, and Sebastian Fundora shocked the world. Got to give that man his props because he pulled off what nobody thought he could pull off. Now, I'm not saying Tim Tszyu didn't give it his all, but Fundora came out on top, and now we have to move on. It's just the way of the world. But Errol Spence had some funny information for Terence Bud Crawford regarding the next fight for Fundora. I just want to break that down, get my 5,000 nickels for anybody lift.
Oh, it's time to get it on. He got the big dog now. Let's go. Hey, I'm glad he won, man.
Errol Spence walking into the ring. Terence Bud Crawford, he had his response. And listen, we all understand Terence Bud Crawford here. Terence Bud Crawford is righteous. He's absolutely right here. But there's three problems with Terence Crawford saying that Errol Spence has to wait his turn as if he's next. There's three problems with that. One, Leonard Ellerbe already said that Errol Spence was next.
All right, so Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, Fundora, Tim Tszyu, what's really going on?
God, if you let it in, hell!
So, apparently, Terence Crawford, I guess, thought that he was going to screw Errol Spence out of his rematch and be able to pimp the PBC for another paycheck in the meantime.
Stop it.
And they're not having any of that. And I think it's quite funny. There's a lot of egg on the face of a lot of Terence Crawford fans right now and Bud Crawford himself, because this is why you don't F people over.
Time for plan B. Son, this is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass.
It's eventually going to come back and bite you in the butt. You know, PBC, when it comes to welterweight boxing and super welterweight boxing, they're the kings. You know, they hold most of the credible welterweights. So I don't know how Terence Crawford thought that he was going to get away with not giving Errol Spence his rematch, and they were just going to keep paying him, and he's not signed to the PBC. It's almost laughable, you know, that he would even have the audacity to think that he was going to pull that all off. Well, we saw Errol Spence for the first time since the Terence Crawford fight. He looked happy, healthy. Both his eyes was working perfectly. So, you know, that's a good sign. And he had a message for Terence Crawford, which was, hey, I'm fighting this guy next, and we taking it to Dallas.
I better use my strong hand.
Which he should have did for the Terence Crawford fight, and I think he would have had a better showing. I think a lot of things would have turned out differently in that fight, but can't change the past. No need to even think about it. You know, here's the funny thing about it, man. Just a day ago, everybody thought that Tim Tszyu was going to wipe the floor with this Fundora guy. You know, he's tall, he's lanky, that's all he really has. And he's not very skilled as a boxer. But what he proved is sometimes people are really lucky and and that things go their way because they were lucky in that moment. I'm not saying he was just lucky and he has no skill, but every dog has his day. Terence Crawford had his day. Errol Spence took a loss. Tim Tszyu took a loss. That doesn't mean that Tim Tszyu's career is over, like everyone wants to kill off Errol Spence's career.
All of it, boy.
Now, my thing is this. Now, we seen what Fundora did to Tim Tszyu, who's a big welterweight, you know, a big super welterweight. Can Errol Spence actually win this fight, man? You know, this is a big dude. What is Errol Spence going to actually have to do to secure the victory and get those titles? Me personally, I can't say right now. I'm going to save that for another video. But this is a tall task for anybody to try to take on. And I commend Errol Spence for being that guy and going after this heck of a fight. Because if he pulls this off, this will pretty much nullify the whole Terence Crawford fight. You know, nobody's going to care that Terence Crawford beat him if he pulls this off.
Oh, shit!
And on top of that, if he beats him, Then we got the Terence Crawford 2 fight anyway. So a lot to be excited about with this, man. But Terence Crawford, wipe that egg off your face and prepare for a long wait because Spence is back.
I've never really looked at saving money. Either way, you're going to fight, so you might as well fight in luxury.
I mean, we got to know where this money going to.
I would look at y'all like y'all report about financial stuff that's going on first, and you also talk about the businesses that you're in. But there's so many ways to do businesses. Like, there's a perspective of an entrepreneur from a founder.
I mean, we got to know where this money going to.
There's a perspective of an entrepreneur that buys companies in distress. There's so many different ways to pull a skin a business cat.
I mean, we got to know where this money going to.
Y'all hang out with a lot of billionaires, and a lot of them don't use their own money, so I thought maybe you were practicing their same model.
I mean, we got to know where this money going to.
So the people I see you with, I think, approach it that way.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about all that down in the comment section below. Hit that like button for me. Share, subscribe. Holler at me on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, but you're more than likely to get a response on the tube. So holler at me over there. If you want to collab or feature a product of your channel on my channel, feel free to hit my Gmail because it is afakapards@gmail.com. And we are
I pull up in a throwback car, gray 7-8 with the top that's hard. I'm finna plane it back, send it on black tires. Fuck a backseat to get its own backyard. Niggas act hard, try to put a Mac card. Stunt in front of they dame, they playing back far. Cause they get their ass kicked in front of they chick. Cause the niggas that they was with dip. Ain't that a bitch? Young Keys flow under the weather. Come through something real big under the leather. Little mama, get your mind out the gutter. I'm talking about that 9, motherfucker. I grind like a hustler. CDs, tapes, the weed, whatever the case may be. I chase that cheese and never ever face defeat. Now watch how I say stampede. Here we go. Niggas know what's up. Sick flow, sick beats, finna blow what's up. Thick cold, stick freaks, finna blow what's up. Hit drone, hit sweets, niggas know what's up.
Can't hold me down.
Niggas know what's up.
My dick is down.
Niggas know what's up. Niggas know what's up. I pull up with a throwback dime. She say she's 25, she at least 29. But man, them hips on her, lips on her, finna let it rip on her, flip on her, then dip on her. This is for them classy chicks, them undercover nasty chicks, them trashy chicks, ain't scared to flash me quick. Oh, look at that ass, she thick, I can't let you pass me, miss. Off the chain, Young Keys spitting hot flows off the brain. Holla at me when you're ready to get off the lanes. And on some real shit, I'm the one you deal with, feel me? Run game like Diddy in the marathon. Get shitty, drop 50 on the marijuana. Either give me 4 ducks or pearl swans. Young Keys, S&I Don. Niggas know what's up. Sick flow, sick beats, finna blow what's up. Thick cold, stick freaks, finna blow what's up. Hit drone, hit sweets, niggas know what's up.
Can't hold me down.
Niggas know what's up.
My dick is down.
Niggas know what's up. Niggas know what's up.
Take money, get money is my slogan. I cop what you guys is boasting. My game worldwide like oceans. Getting at these chicks, I leave they brain wide open whenever I'm in motion. I put the pedal to the flow and I'm coasting. Don't be them niggas that eye shit up, side shit up. Cause I'm in them brand new J's and I tie shit up. Around here we Kentucky fry shit up. House, car, I keep an ounce in the jar. Next to the drink on top of the bar. It's the S to the R. Who's fucking with us? I turn your stomach to a bucket of guts for really though. Can't mess with no silly hoe. And I don't give a fuck if she looking like a broad off a video. They got to have it, knowing that my money stretched like elastic, but they ain't getting jack shit.
Niggas know what's up.